pretty straightforward. The flashbangs are good. They're getting close with the Glock, and that's what you want. That's what the flashes are for, to try and get up close and personal. But JL is just absolutely wrecking them at the moment. And another good kill for Nork, actually a double for him. So in spite of the good flash, in spite of the plan, you see the smoke there that would allow them to run that distance to get really just at the corner with the Glocks. It should have been a good strategy. I think it was well executed, but it doesn't matter because Apeks were hitting all of the headshots.
And we've got OG on the force buy here in the second after losing the pistol, and we'll get into it. A fast round here, Anders. In we go to the B bomb site, trading frags earlier. Remember that lack of firepower for OG. They're trying to get the bomb down, but they are losing members thick and fast.
You can't be running onto the bomb site with the bomb out when there's no smoke. That's a little bit too brazy for me. NeoFrag trying to see if he could stay alive at the end, but not going to be possible, unfortunately, so he will get blown up.
Nork, though, should be in a prime position to find a couple of kills here. They will pull one back, but Dexter, that's a hell of a shot. Nork is in a horrible spot now, Anders.
Yeah, he really is. They need those weapons out. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot easier to win some of these fights if you have the weapons, not the bomb or a knife or anything like that. Oh, here's Nico. Again, every once in a while, it's a little bit more rare, but there are some games where Nico is just taking over the game in the most absurd fashion. I don't think he has any idea where Stiko is, so it's going to be an automatic death here. Stiko has all the information, all the health, and everything else. So a little bit unfortunate for Nico, because that would have been kind of cool if he could have tried to clutch it there. But ultimately,
utility to the face, but Jacob using that opportunity, jumping up towards the ledge, finds the first crack. Got to try and bail now, but Stiko's staying for the fight.
Oh, yes, he is right on the other side. And the flash, actually, that they tried to pop through, it went a little bit behind him, and then it ultimately flashed Flames, who couldn't even make it out. He was trying. You see him jumping to try and dodge the bullets. So great mid control for Apeks. One of the harder things I think to do right now on the map is actually to win that mid for the CT side. Just some thoughts on that, maybe. I don't know if it's actually that. Yeah, the classic way to get rid of this position is to use utility. You want the Molotovs and the flashbangs to try and put some pressure on, but Nork's missing the shots. The third one missed, and that's going to cost them the bomb site ultimately. JL, it's a pretty good double kill. That's super important, but Steak goes on his own. 1 versus 2, walking through CT spawn and now towards the B bomb site.
Well, that was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? Uncharacteristic misses from Nork there. I'm sure the first one was a bit of a jiggle. Can fall apart. They're trying to bait out the shot, but he had 3 or 4 shots there, Anders, and not one of them connected.
I feel like you always feel a little bit more silly on if you're on a run like the one that Apeks were just on, winning 5 in a row. If you lose a round that's that much winnable, you always feel a bit worse. But this is going to be a really quick one. Stiko, instant double headshot as they try and attack the A bomb site. Still back with that speed, Henry. You talked about it earlier, and they're still quite committed to this kind of a play. And so far, it looks like it's going to cost them again. Nico is on his own in a 1 versus 4. He's done a pretty good job so far, getting a couple of kills here, but there still should be no way for him to really make this happen. There's also a flank coming in. MP9 is creeping up close behind him. I don't think he's going to be able to get this flick. Oh, yeah, why not? You want to... Oh, no! How does that happen?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Now he actually has a chance in this one. This would be unbelievable. Is it ever worth it? I'm not sure. Anders, the 1 versus 3 is becoming a reality here. Oh no, he's done it! It's all fallen apart for Apeks. They've gone for the knife and thrown the round and their economy. Let him stew over it. Oh God. What a blunder, Anders.
You know what? I'd be so excited right now if I'm on that Apeks team that we're not boot camping so that we don't have to look at each other. Oh,
so it could stabilize here. He has got the C4, and they don't know about if he could get dropped here.
Follow-up as well of OG just hitting all the shots out of a sudden through the smoke and everything else. But you're right, bombing down makes it a little bit interesting. Kicks in. Oh, Nico, he's like I said, he just have a game every once in a while that's like this. And currently looking very, very confident. 11-6, obviously, behind that ridiculous round that he just saw. And NeoFrag should be a free kill on Nork, and it will be. You know, there's over 1 minute and 20 seconds when he's doing that. It's very, very hard to hit that timing. But he did. Nork not going to miss this shot, and he takes down Nico. So some semblance of normality is returned here for Apeks. They're getting a couple of good kills to start this one off with. And I think they need that, if nothing else, just for their own sake, just to kind of prove it. That's a Krieg on NeoFrag. I still think the Krieg is pretty good. I think people are underestimating it.
Sleeping on it?
Yeah, just a tiny bit, you know.
Well, yeah, the AUG is still quite meta. This the Krieg is not. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's like the extra cost. The spray control is not amazing. And the rate of fire is considerably lower. But it still has its place for sure.
Just
Sticker
straight
closes things
bang.
out. Now disastrous moments, but they've still got 6 rounds on their CT side, and they look to find a few more here. Kicksan contributing with a double kill on that AK-47, but Nico responds in kind, as he always seems to do. And it's a 3-on-3. JL, he's starting to probe in towards his cave position, but needs to be very careful. T's all around him, and it's Nico leading the charge towards Red Room. In terms of CT presence, there's actually nothing there. This would be an idyllic maneuver if they could make it through. It's Sticko trying to shut down their efforts. And, I was about to say the timing is unfortunate, but he does get the info. They're making their way towards spawn. They really have. This round, or this frag should secure the round, I should say. Nico would need another epic 1 versus 3 to pull this one off. Not going to happen. Not even close. And yeah, just as mentioned at the start of this round, Anders. Oh my god, that's so savage. Speaking of which, headshots being delivered, Anders. We're back into the action now. An early 4-on-4. After a slight delay, these rounds are always a little bit wackier than usual. And it's OG on a massive streak right now. If you are just joining us, they were 5-0 down and now clawing their way back into this one on their map pick. It's JL though, finding that man advantage. And Viku, great position, but Nork beats him to the punch. And they should be taking this half on the CT side of their opponent's pick. That's pretty good news, but they have to close this round out first.
Missing a shot that looked like it was almost dead on him, but obviously off by just a tiny bit. 2 versus 3 now with the bomb plant as well. Oh, and right as the smoke fades, Henry. Headshot from Flames.
Well, for all the marbles now, at least in the first half, this was a 4 versus 2, but it's starting to fall apart here. Decent incendiary leads Kicksan to his death, in fact. Flames rising from the ashes there and managing to close things out. That is an excellent... They absolutely are. No stopping these boys. We'll see if Dexter can slow them down. It's new. Fragger will strike first and find Nork, but lots of headshots being delivered left and right here. Advantage in some degree for Apeks here, even more so now, but it's absolute pandemonium here as Flames brings it back to an even keel.
What a sickening headshot taking down Stiko. He just swiped that USP all across the bomb site. He's almost ready for more. There's Fiku getting downed. And now it's a 1 versus 2. There are going to be no surprises in this 1 versus 2. Just all USP headshots, or he's going to be instantly down. This JL overstepping them up by quite a bit, and he's going to hold it. Oh my god, this is such a bold play. He just keeps holding it in a full-on defuse and a headshot. Absolutely styling on Apeks here.
As Nico is at front and will be taken down. Huge double spray there from Nork.
Oh my god. That's a way to win a round, you know. You don't have to make it so complicated all the time. Just get some headshots, get 3 of them right there, and it's all good. What are they doing, though? I don't know why this is happening. We saw it in the first half as well when they were running under the bomb site with knives and bombs out. That's a massive risk that you don't need to take. They're going to be fine. They're going to recover it anyway. Although, if you're on the OG side of things, you're worried more than anything right now about the money. There's absolutely nothing in the bank for them. So, if they lose this round, Apeks, on the other hand, could go for a little bit. Ooh, this is a quick trade. 2 for 1 as Fiku, Kicksan, and Nico all go down. And now Flames in the middle, pick up another kill. 3 on 3. He almost gets legged, jumping out of the smoke there. But he will survive. And there should be a clean path to the A bomb site here, Henry. Surely they can find the bomb plant at the very least, the way that this is set up.
I would say so. You can see there's only one player there, that's Flames, but Dexter, he'll pull one back towards the B lane area. Flames is all the way back in spawn, so they'll be playing retake here, Anders, which is absolutely, he hasn't got the utility, he's only got the M4. That's why he's presenting this sort of setup. He needs the backup from his teammates, he probably just goes down otherwise. And we'll see Dexter, looks like he's destined for another frag here. And it will be Sticko to be dropped. So now down to the 3 versus 1. OG will be tying things up.
Nork is going to try and just fake it the one time, but now he can't really fake it again because he just run out of time no matter what. Oh, Flick doesn't really quite connect, but he wants to hunt him down with the Deagle. He's not even afraid of the AK. That is very, very bold, and Viku is going to be charging through the smoke. He was flashed in there by Flames, so they were obviously hoping to catch them off guard. You have to question if it's necessary. You're in a 4-on-3, so maybe you don't actually have to flash away through the smoke, but there's a gap there, and even if there wasn't, Nico on the other side will be able to pick up the kill on JL. So Kicksan and Nork now, 2 versus 3, 30 seconds left, and just missing the timing again. This round has been so close, but Nico is making absolutely sure that OG are about to take a round lead.
You say that, Anders. There's been a lot of these wild and wacky rounds, but this won't be one of them at least. OG
Probably going to be a 12 to 10 here. It's very likely at the moment. Stiko is being bodyguarded. That kicks down there as well. Oh, it's a very awkward spray. Nico right in between the two of them somehow. Didn't really do that much damage. Dexter, though, set up in a good position here. He's going to get grenaded a little bit. Oh, the flash, and he just waits. The timing in his brain was absolutely perfect.
He might have been able to find a gap, though. We'll see if timings work in his favor. Dexter will be falling back, so that might be a frag in itself. He can hit Stiko jumping. It's getting a little bit awkward now. He can find Dexter. They're back into the round, and he absolutely delivers. Back to the 2-on-2. This one was looking over. The Stiko finds him a lifeline.
Oh, he's almost wanted to go for the smoke. You could tell he's feeling really, really Brazy. Oh, yeah, they're planning on the other side as well. So Stiko, all he has to do is stay alive. Just
if they can win this one as a 4-on-2 deficit, the bomb is planted, the CTs are here, the smoke is down, and North needs to find the spam. Perfectly executes Flames there in the smoke, and they might have done enough here. Time is of the essence, has to go for the 4 defuse, and it's not going to be enough. The 4-on-2 is converted. It's Stiko to find 2 massive frags. Extra fast-paced here. That's the Molotov, but can he get in front of the bullets here? It's Dexter with the AWP, a very awkward spot now. Why are there no frags yet? How has no one gone down? Stiko and Jacob will drop to the MP9 of Nico, and it's awkward once again. Team kills aplenty. 4-on-2. Now, this did serve Apeks well before, but another massive task ahead of them.
12-11.
Yeah, that's a difficult one to commentate. Like, you're waiting for a kill to come through, and there's nothing. Like, no one's killing anyone. They're just firing bullets. It should be coming to its logical conclusion, however. 3-on-1 now. Nork kind of locked out of the round. The bomb is down. He hits this shot. Maybe we're onto something, but not going to be the case. Good pre-fire, or pre-aim, I should say. But we're going to tie things up at 12-12. This time the money, 30 seconds. They've really got nothing to speak of in terms of map control. I'm going to get mowed down here unless Jacob goes absolutely nuclear. Not going to happen for him, but still some footing to be found. JL needs at least 2 kills right here, right now. 20 seconds to operate with. And that's the first, not bad, but the flank comes through and need a frag.
Still a Molotov in play on JL, so if they were able to get the bomb plant down, it could be a little bit interesting. Kixan also in a good position. Stiko's going to be finding that one on Nico. That actually brings it back. We're in a 3-on-3 now, and this going to land right on top of them. They're going to come through, but they can't really be able to seize that much. Stiko with a good double. He's had a real round here, a triple overall, and Apeks. They turn that 3-on-4 into a victory. Yeah, it's safe to do for another month or so before the campaign really kicks off.
Let's get into it. It's going to be the B bomb site under scrutiny here. Actually, even situation, but not for long. Nico and Fiku will take care of that as they start mowing down the remaining Apeks players. They're looking for map points, and my God, they will find it. Excellent performance there. Fiku will get all 3.
Neofrag is snuck up between them. Oh no, the timing for Dexter, though. They're not going to find anything. He's so screwed here. JL goes for the kill, and he's going to get Dexter as well. Bomb is planted on the other side. Apeks. I think if Dexter sticks that angle, they get both the kills in the hallway, and that push from Donut doesn't even matter at that point in time. They can let go of the bomb site if they want behind, but wow, what a turnaround.
Map, to be honest with you, might be map of the day, considering just the roller coaster of emotions we've all been through today.
And we don't have an analyst disc anyway, so just a whatever the hell it is. It can't be called that.
Oh my, well, it's going to be looking likely for overtime here, Anders. We've got a 5-on-3 for Mass to defend the red room. It's doing damage, but JL's doing a ton more. And there it is, 5 versus 1. Overtime is locked in. We'll see Dexter commit. Might as well just do what he can, playing for stats, really, to get a couple of kills. That would do. Kixan will remove him. They don't even find a single frag.
Just Fiku looking at the edge. He's actually checking for it. He's aware that something could be up. He's actually got the right mindset, but it doesn't matter. The timing is better for Jacob, and they're surely going to get slaughtered here. Dexter is on his own, 1 versus 3. He tries to see if he can find a place to put that smoke, but Kixan on top of the box looking right on over. So Apeks, pretty good return from jail, instantly knocking out Fiku. He was only good for the 1 here, and Nico, if he dies, there's almost no defense left. Jacob is going to trade it again. And this is just solid work on the T side. Just keep on trading. Even if you just keep going 1 for 1 for 1 in all of those fights, it's still going to be worth it. You're going to get the bomb plant down. And now it's a 3-on-3 in the after plant with a couple of flashes still left on Apeks. They could.
And this is the final round. They have to go for it, OG. And they are getting absolutely mowed down there. JL finds a double kill towards long. Dexter, unfortunately, giving his position up and smokes off. I don't think he stands a chance whatsoever. The bomb's far too gone. And there it is, the 3-0 Anders, the clean sweep.
Yeah, really well done. Yeah, JL at the end, he's got more.
That is massive. That's a Brazy maneuver if ever I've seen one. Brave and crazy. And now we've actually got the man advantage for the map in favor of Apeks.
What a sick way it would be for them to win it by JL running for the flames to pick up that one. That's really impressive. Fiku, though, hiding at the edge. He's going to get the spray eventually. It wasn't pretty, but he get the job done. Kicks and a Nort, 2 versus 2. And trying to see if they could find something. It's a bit of an awkward smoke. I don't actually know if that helps them that much. Did they see? It looked like they had an idea. Might have spotted just the top of Nico's head. And they might realize there's a little bit of a spam coming through. They jump around the corner. It's a trade. And now, yeah, everything's going to be shown there. Fiku with a good triple. He's had a tough game for himself, but they've got 1 smoke left. They could try and see if they could put it down, but it's also kind of risky. Oh, Dexter, there we go. Re-smoking that CT spawn position. Jacob's already walked through. Nice headshot for Nico, and the spray is actually tremendous. A double kill. That should bring them right back. They're low on health on the other side. I don't think they're going to be able to get this bomb defuse off any longer. Nork is trying to run up close, but Dexter, he's not going to miss the shot. And Stico, he doesn't have the health for this kind of fight. He's hoping that there's a mistake on the other side, but Fiku is done making those. It's 18-17, and OG around the way from getting into double OT. Apeks, it's been right there. They had 3 shots at doing it, but Fiku is back with a vengeance. What a time to come alive. I was reading the Twitch chat earlier because I just don't have any common sense, and I was seeing a lot of people memeing on Fiku, telling him to retire and all kinds of other things. But look at this. Absolutely brilliant stuff coming out from him. That's double OT secured. You've got so much emotion invested into the game that you just don't want to do it. North is going to get put to the test, and he comes out huge. He's flashed for that second kill, but he still got it. JL will be only good for the 1 and trade it, but still a 2 versus 4. This should be an easy enough round for the CTs to win.
I like you set it up like that. Let's see what can be done, Anders, as you go into the 3 versus 2. Flames and Neofrag will find the first incision and the second as well. 2 on 2.
Henry,
Sticko and Nork double AWP retake, Anders. There's actually very little chance they win this. The HP is no longer a factor unless the grenades come through. Down to the 1 versus 1. Nork has to try and sniff him out. Where is Neofrag residing? Will drop the smoke. He has the kit. Can probably just go for the full defuse here. Taps it. Neofrag doesn't take the bait, and the shot is missed. And Neofrag takes the shot, Anders. The CTs were not comfortable at all in the end. 4 on 2 falls awry. Baiting out the shot, nailing the kill, and the floodgates open, Anders. Jacob will have to try and hold them back. He's good for 1, but that's all he can find. 4 on 2, and now surely this is going to be an easy one for OG, as JL and Nork have got nothing to say about this. They're smoked off. They've got an AWP on the retake. Barely any utility, just 1 smoke between them. Can they pull this one off? I highly doubt it.
There should be no way, right? You just won a 2 on 4 yourself. You shouldn't be giving up a 2 on 4 the other way. Come on, Henry.
Why did I say it?
Why have you done it, Henry? This is on you. You are responsible, in fact. Dexter's now on his own. Oh, he's going to get it. Don't worry about it. Missed shot on both sides. The bomb is really, really far. Nork's trying to get close enough, and he does get the no-scope. Does he have the time for it? He spun around. I think he does. I think he does. Henry, what have you got to say for yourself?
Barely any utility left on the T side, but plenty of headshots. Sticko. Well, it's strange, didn't seem to have any idea that was a possibility, but JL, the man of the moment, still delivering headshots. The final round here of the second half, or the first half of double overtime, I should say. Oh, bomb planted.
Yeah, remember this next time you get invited to the Brazy party. This is the kind of stuff that you just get every time. Smoke is up. It's another crazy round that's coming up here. Nico, he's got the right angle for it. Great movement and spray coming through. Nork is on the other side. Got to be real careful. He's very low on health, and he's tapped the bomb, but he gets it through the smoke anyway. And it will be Apeks to pick up the round, make it 20-19 as they're going to go to the second half of the... And they can't lose this, Henry. It's never been lost like this.
No one's ever lost.
No.
A 2 on 4. Hold on a second. What's happening here? It's down to a 2 on 2. All of a sudden, blink and you miss it. Jacob and Nork might be able to find series, or map point, I should say. Feels like we've had a series so far. And they've got the bomb down. They've recovered the situation. Can they get through it, though? Still a lot more work to be done. Utility available. Nork has still got a Molotov and kills to find. Fiku, you've done it again, Anders, as we see another 4 on 2 collapse as Jacob and Nork barely take any damage en route to victory here. Round number 22 is en route. We are seeing them get closer and closer, but that's an epic recovery.
Timing window's kind of closed, and now 3 people are defending it here. OG looking to take this into triple overtime. Kixan, though, good opening, taking down Nico. Oh, and what a crosshair placement that is. Fico gets blown up. This might actually be done. Dexter, he's going to go for that one, taking out Kixan, and now the bomb is going to be planted on the other side of 3 versus 4. And Apeks, surely they can bring this one home. They've got Nico in the middle as well. Henry, this is destined to be.
Surely this is where the madness ends, Anders. Get us out of here. This map has to end, and it looks like we've done enough here. NeoFrag will confirm it. It's 22-20. Apeks will take the first map.
Jay came up close, almost walking into Flames with the dualies. Flames has got to be dead here, right?
You would think so, and down he goes, the Julie strike as Jacob cracks open the bomb site. This is looking very good. B is wide open now, and the bomb should be planted momentarily.
Oh, well, starts up with a headshot. It's a way to get things going at the very least. Still looking unbelievably unlikely. JL, good crack to take down Fiku as well. Nico's still out hunting for them. He's relentless with the dualies. They jump past them. It's a 2 versus 2. The bomb is planted, and it's been for a long time. And no defuse kits here, even with the kills on Nico. He's doing such a great job. He ends up with a quad kill, Henry, but they still will lose the round.
Defensive players there, so... yeah, it's a really difficult one. But for now, it is going to be the beast spread. JL opening things up. He'll jump into that first kill. Fico is dropped, and now Flames under a lot of scrutiny. He's behind the pillar. He's going to be split here, and Dexter needs multiple frags. He'll get 2, but I don't think that will do. It's Nork here. Oh, the freebie. Denied. Why did he look away? What was he looking for? He was looking towards drop down and see if any CTs came from middle.
Yes.
And now the door of opportunity is wide open. Should be a bit of a free kill for JL here. Low HP Nico.
So far, hasn't been false advertising. They really are playing really well on this map. And OG, turn around for the flashbang for a little bit too long. Yeah, I mean, playing anti-flash is great and all, but obviously, at some point, you have to make that decision to turn around.
So this is actually quite problematic because they got the first 2 kills there. Instead of like playing the element of surprise, Nico naded them straight away. He did a bit of damage, but it just suggests there's someone else here. You can wait for the rotating players, which is exactly what they've done, and given themselves the advantage once again. Dexter can save the day. Doesn't miss many shots, but that was incredibly difficult. Through the smoke, Nork comes out on top, and they're looking for that 6th round. And remember, they saw the nade from Nico. They know he was originally here, at least. As B is wide open, that confirms that's exactly where he is. And the bomb is quite far away from B, admittedly, but Nork, he can walk now. He might be able to shut down Nico en route to the bomb site, but he's already tucked in towards Temple. The timing is disastrous. This could be something now. They don't know. This is fake information.
Yeah, it is. Bomb is on the ground. But then again, Nico has no idea where Nork is coming from. And he's going to turn around. He does a massive... Yeah, he does, apparently. There's the top of the head. And Nico, 1 versus 3 to pick it up. That's a really, really cool clutch to bring them on the board finally. But it could work. Oh, the spray in the lineup for it. Why does he not get the kill? He had everything going for it. Nico's on the other side.
Down.
Oh, man, he saved them. Nico almost gave that round away. That's too scary.
For now, an A finish, a minute on the clock. NeoFrag has had a bit of a rough run of it here on the A side of the map. He won't be flashed just yet, but he will be taken down early once more. Great shot. Kixan delivers the goods here, round over. All it takes is a couple of precise headshots, and nothing can be done. Yeah, it's NeoFrag that doesn't really seem to be playing it the most effective manner. Like, that's a very committed position. He's got no one working with him. And he just goes down quickly. It wasn't even really a crossfire because the T's could swing out and kill him before any bullets were received. So that's like the very antithesis of 2 rounds in a row, looking to break the economy, but that A bomb site collapses. Once again, JL hunting down Fiku, but Sticker will beat him to the punch, and we have Flames here saving the AWP. At least they've got that going for them. This is a replay. That's just what I mean. You can see, not really a crossfire when your teammate can be taken down before contact is even being made. Yep, it's getting a little bit uncomfortable for Apeks. They were trying to pounce here on the B bomb site, hoping they could break through and surprise the CTs on the other side. But of course, they had a 3-man stack. They were ready. They had the firepower. It looks like this round is certainly going in their favor. Oh, a little bit of a wasted call there. You're going to be disappointed thinking that's how you gave the round up. Didn't even turn up, really. B rush gets completely shut down. They didn't find any kills, and you're the one looking very comfortable.
Might be the whole point of sending him in first low on health. He can open up the rest of it for Jacob and JL to try and do something. They almost got Neofrag here. It's not bad, but Nico, he's there to try and help him out. Jacob, excellent shot for the Norwegian. He's going to get Neofrag as well. It's right back into it. It's essentially a 2-on-4 here, Henry.
Have to fall by the wayside. Jacob, low HP though, presumably gets dropped. And it's down to JL. Can't control the spray. And it will be OG picking up the round. Tantalizingly close though. Good effort there from Apeks. But they get the bomb down.
Look at it, Flames walking forward. They're setting up the double position with a third man behind them. This is a really heavy defense, and in fact, not even a defense, an offense. They're just going for it right in the smoke. It's all out madness. Flames with a double and Jacob with 2 of his own, and just like that, it's a 3-on-3. What a mad way to begin a round.
All of these rounds start in such a peculiar fashion, Anders. Sometimes he's going down with nothing, sometimes finding the double kill. 3-on-3, all things considered, they'll probably take it. Certainly will now that the bomb's gone down here towards middle. And now Dexter, does he hunt him down? Loss bonus will be there, but unless he gets the bomb down, they're in a lot of trouble here. $3,000 on average per player as we get into round number 12, 6-5.
Yeah, very far back on that plateau. Easy enough shot, especially against pistols. Almost no threat here. There's no reason to give your life up early on to try and defend this. Flames did go down. It's a little bit awkward, but Dexter is having himself a great time getting warmed up with that AWP on a nice little click from Neofrag. Going to be deleting JL, so just Nork left. And not even a bomb hunt, I doubt this time. Yeah, going to be a very good cleanup. Tying up the game, 6-6. He'll certainly be happy he got that one. 4 versus 4. Nork outside of the B bomb site, but Dexter finding the bomb in the middle. That's really awkward now. Somebody has now from the T side to find his way in there. Still a minute on the clock, but they know that Nork is out here. A little bit of an attempted fight. Biku, you could tell he really wanted that grenade on top, but he still gets the headshot in return. That is actually sick from Nork. He was definitely not advantaged in that fight at all. It looked very, very awkward. Now, Dexter's going to come back and see if he can stop the bomb again, but he can't.
Whoa.
They drop him. 40 seconds now. Nico, oh, he drops down. This is 6 SWAT moves coming out, but he still can't defeat Stico. Almost got the timing down. It's uncanny. He's nearly lined up for it. But Stico, that's a range as well. Oh, my God. Who needs the scope on that AWP? Why has he done that?
Why has he done that? That age-old question. We've been asking ourselves for years.
Oh my God.
But we might not be closer to an answer just yet. As Jacob will help himself to yet another frag there towards the connector. And that's going to be round 8 for Apeks has been found. They'll be winning the half at least, and would like another. Like 6 for OGs, it's a pretty good half. Even if they don't get another round here, which is unlikely, the money will be.
Here we go. They have a bit of a stack. Fiku sees an opportunity, but there is a bodyguard there in Jacob. And oh, Flames, he nearly had the opportunity. Nork is very low on health. JL, though, handling things in the middle. Dexter trying to make the drop, but he can't. It's being held. And it feels like not even the casting curse can overpower Apeks to try and get the 9-6 close at the half here, which is pretty good, but I don't think it's not as exciting as I was expecting. I thought really it was going to be a complete rundown. 9-6 at the end of it, going into the second half, which is coming up right after this. If Apeks win the pistol themselves, I mean, they're not that far away from taking the series. JL put under some pressure, and actually the back on out. The dualies behind him, and Stico. What an important fight to win there. Otherwise, that would have gone horribly wrong, and they would have just got knocked out. JL is still fighting, and he stays alive for a lot longer than anyone was expecting. Great turnaround, and the pistol round has been won by Apeks. Yeah, very, very careful now to not get caught out. Oh, nearly a team kill. The headshot from Neofrag as well. Oh no, Henry. It's happening again. Nork, the only one that could maybe hold him back, but even that's not going to be possible. A Glock just finding his skull, and now...
Middle's not a bomb site. Canal's not a bomb site. You don't have to be challenging those choke points. Play the crossfires on the long. Like, yeah, you know their eco. You've confirmed that. And everyone's challenging, and everyone's looking for the big spray down. That's, in my opinion, what happened. Exhausting round of losing the blocks.
What are they doing? They're rushing right for the smoke in the middle. They're just out battling left and right. It looks like eventually that aggressive push is going to get crushed, but my God, it wasn't really far off. Usually did tag him through the smoke and the grenade as well. JL, yeah, he's just hiding in that little arch. Very tricky plays you can make from here. It's actually so cool when you see people do this successfully, but with low health and in a 1 versus 3, there should be no way. There is no way Henry's lost this round. I'm falling in now.
There is no way. Yeah, I think that's a safe one.
throw them away. Did they? Did they really toss them away? Oh, that's very clever.
So this is how it all began. The swarm through the mid-smoke actually caused a bit of a ruckus here. A couple of frags. Funneled them in towards B, but crisis averted eventually. And we are just be saving this Deagle. But JL got himself 16 kills, top of the scoreboard once again.
They get blown up. Fiku, good return. Nico is there as well. It's an assault onto the bomb site, and so far it's worked out well. Jacob caught reloading, and inside of the smoke, there's no reason that he could try and get through here. JL walking through, he does, and he finds the kill on Dexter. What an absolutely crazy risk. That could have been punished by instant
He had
death.
to take it though, Anders.
Yeah, he did.
Otherwise, the orb's in position and the bomb's going to reset. That's his window there. When the bomb's being planted, only one player can cover. They've got the advantage here, but Nico wins these sort of rounds for fun. We all know it. He's got 2 frags to his name. It looks like he's got a prime spot with the first kill and doesn't quite pull it off. There's a kit over there.
So if they can find a way to make them efficient, they're actually pushing out of the B bombs. Look at how far they are, Henry. They're almost catching Fiku. He's surely got no way of knowing this. He spots the orb out there, but Jacob is already way past that. I think Fiku is nearly a free kill at this point in time. And there we go. Jacob will pick up the kill. But they lose the A-bomb side on the other side at the meantime, so maybe it's not worth it.
Sticko has to stay alive here. They've got a 5-on-3. You don't have to challenge for any more kills here, but Kixan, he's doing tremendous work here. That's what I mean. Sticko giving up these frags now could become problematic, but they've got the 3 versus 1. Neo frag, pretty handy in these scenarios, however, and he's got the plant. He's got some space and control here. Players all around him, but he hits these sort of shots. As demonstrated, Nork gets a face full of lead, and now it's down to the 2 versus 1. He's only got 3 points of health. It would take perfect precision at this stage to win the round. He can't find it, and Jacob will close it out. And just what Apeks needed, to be honest with you. They didn't force by that round, but they had the 3 saved weapons, pistols otherwise. This is going to become very problematic for you any second now. Here comes a flashbang. Nails the first shot, but that's quick from Viku. Kixan has been playing great so far, only good for one himself. Back and forth we go. It's a 2-on-2. JL and Sticko on the retake here. It's Sticko who's normally playing towards A.
He does actually have all the tools for it, right? He has the smoke maybe for the bomb, but he has to find the first one there on Neofrag, and he knows, yeah, smoke it off. Molotov as well. Gonna put some pressure on. Dexter comes charging through. What a play for Dexter. Oh, if he would have been blocked off, that Molotov did go pretty deep as well, but either way...
Why did he throw it so deep? He just had to throw it at the entrance.
JL hoping to catch someone in the middle while that smoke is still up. It's a really bold play. He's going to get the shot on Dexter, but quickly return. The 5-7 here for Stico. He might be able to do a little bit more, but didn't get the pistol out quite in time. So it's still a 3-on-3, but they have the AWP on Nork. He's alone over at the A-bomb side, so has to hold 2 different positions. He had a chance there, but he missed the shot, and now he's in trouble. And he knows it as well. You can see he's really worried about it. Kicksander with the MP9 is going to get that one. So still a 2-on-2. The bomb.
I don't want to say there's no chance. They have to find his kill quickly. And they have Jacob, the presence of mind to be aware of that possibility. And now, remember, it's a pretty bad plan, all things considered. I assume it's on the open on the left side, so Flames can see it. This could get awkward. What's their plan here? They're not defusing still, Anders. Now they're defusing, and it's a low HP player, but Jacob, he delivers the goods. There's no kits, right? Have they got it?
At least make the retake somewhat possible, but it's also risky, right? You could end up losing every single rifle, so tough choice to be made. What a flashbang to set it up. That was Kicksan on the assist, and he's going to get one more onto Nico as well. It's now a 1 versus 1. Oh, the spray is wild for Flames, and he does pick up the headshot on Stico. My God, that's close.
That was quite an easy trade. It was a great spray in response. Don't get me wrong. But he had the information, he had the pre-fire potential, and doesn't land, what, like 3 bullets required? How much HP was there? He had 40 HP, he knows where he is. It's an awkward angle for sure, but Flames shouldn't be winning that one. Like, he was so done for. That gets them back online here. Flames could walk past. Sticko, he'll get the kill with the Desert Eagle, and now this is everything. JL looking for the double spray down. 4-on-2 now. Can they fight back into this? It's been problematic for Apeks throughout this series. They can't close out these sort of rounds. The Fiku is low. Dexter, he gets the double. Not again, Apeks. You can't give up another 4-on-2. As the retake begins, as mentioned, they have no kits, and OG are retreating.
Not another one, Henry. It's been too much already. We're all having PTSD at this point in time. Stico sneaking in. He's going to get the kill on Feeko, and they take down Dexter. All right.
Good incendiary response from JL, but he's going to have a lot of activity now. Kixon is here to back him up, and they need to try and get out of here. That's the problem now. Big spray, and Apeks are going to find series point 5 versus 1. All the gold was invested as well. OG have nothing left going forward. The loss bonus is low, and now just Flames. As Flames looks for anything, something to save in the next round. Maybe find a kill, but no, it's all being shut down. Kixon and JL with 5 frags between them.
Oh, Jacob. Dangerous to be hot swapping that weapon, but he's going to get the one. Flames there with a Tech 9. Not yet. Just hold that mouse one. Keep the spray coming. Kicksan as well. It's all on Nico. 1 versus 3. This is locked in, Henry. It's Kicksan to take the final one. 16-13. Absolutely amazing work for Apeks as they bring down OG in a 2-0 fashion.